I'm starting with some jelly polishes. Now you can use any brand, but this is the brand I had on hand. One of those is number 32 and the other is number 22. It's just a light gold and kind of a pale peachy orange color. I'm layering these together right now. Using a small art brush, kind of get up next to that cuticle and down the sidewalls of the nail if you've missed any place. This is just a really tight space to work in, and I'm working on a prosthetic hand, so they're not the easiest in the world either. Let's add a second coat of the gel polish, just making it a bit more opaque, and I just put both colors on at the same time. Just be careful you don't mix these colors on your brush and pop that right back in the lamp. Again, number 36 in this brand is a deep dark chocolate brown. I love this color. I'm just going to put a little bit of that out on a palette, an old business card actually, and some Black Magic, which is the one coat black. We sell this in our store, and I'm going to put that on my palette as well. Using gel melt or any blooming gel, go ahead and get a coat of that over top of this. Do a generous coat because we want some really good variegations in our tortoise shell colors here. Okay, grab that tiny nail art brush you had earlier. We're going to go into the chocolate that we've put on the palette, and there's no rhyme or reason, just lay this down in some little blobs on top of your nail, kind of like I'm doing here. You can see by layering gel polish, your nail gets kind of thick and lumpy and bumpy. Not to worry, we're going to smooth that out later with some builder gel, and it's all going to be really nice and pretty. Now I'm adding a second layer of that chocolate brown, but no gel melt this time. I'm just kind of going around the edges of this, just darkening random spots really. Now don't cure that chocolate. Go into the black that you have on your palette and add the black in the center of these little chocolate brown blobs that you laid on. Once you get the black and brown combined on here, then you can pop that in the lamp. No need to cure the chocolate. You kind of want these to gel into each other. Ah, nice and lumpy bumpy. Okay, let's do this one more time. Let's put a little gel melt on here. We're going to go in between these chocolate tortoise shell patterns that we did, and I'm just going to drop a little bit of black, tiny dots, and just let that bloom out. This is a nice filler and makes a beautiful pattern on this nail. At this point, grab you some gold leafing, just little tiny gold foils, and this is going to adhere to the tacky layer that's on here. I haven't put anything special down. I'm just using my brush, and once in a while you'll see me use my finger to tap that into place. Just lay that at random spots, however you would like. I try not to cover up too much. I just want it to be an accent on there. Okay, I'm using Orly's Builder in a Bottle. One of the reasons I love this is it stays crystal clear, so it's not going to cloud up my tortoise shell nail at all. Here you see me just putting down a slick layer, kind of like a base coat layer would be, and then I'm going to grab a couple of large beads of gel and just drag that down the middle, and surprisingly that gel is all going to float into place. Now get that tacky layer off of there and grab a nail file, and at this point we're just going to file this nail smooth. We're not shaping the nail by any means because we have our basic shape on here, but what we want to do is smooth out any lumps or bumps that might be in that nail, and also catch any of that gold leafing that might still be sticking up or poking its little head up through that gel. We want this to be super smooth and have a straight light line on it. Now the moment of truth, I'm using a no wipe top coat, and you can see as I'm top coating how straight that reflection line is in there. You'll see it even better on the final picture that I took of these, and that's super important. If you have a wavy light line, it means your nail is not smooth and it has lumps and bumps and craters in it. And the whole purpose of doing an art nail like this is to have that light line reflect really straight, and you see that light line straightens out even more when the gel levels out. Thanks for joining me today. Please comment on what you would like to see next in our artwork tutorial line.